Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team at full strength. No excuses. You gotta find a way.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. You look at the Celtics. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Trent finds Lillard. Back to Trent. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
A 3 from Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. I'd send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Lillard, following the bucket by the Celtics. And the layup's good off the glass.
Dame with a strong finish at the rim. Boy, can he pack a punch.
Tatum against Giannis. Pass to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. And here's White, defended by Trent. 14 feet away, and it's White missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Trent on the wing. Screen by Giannis. Trent can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. 7-3, though. Doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Oh, yeah. To the left feet there. Show us the move.
Tatum. The Bucks also with the sub. Porter's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here is Horford. And finished off by Brown.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Portis against Porzingis. Portis a screen on White. Here's Porter. White with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And here is Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. The kick out to Porter. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Inside. And then Brown with the dunk.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Lillard outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court from Milwaukee here in the second, Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green, and it's Smith, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. And it's Green missing. Celtics leading by 8. Down low, inside, fires for 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The Bucks working the ball around. To the middle, stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. The 3 from Tatum. Green with the rebound. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. A fadeaway. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Tatum with a screen on Rollins. Nailed from three-point land. Pritchard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Rollins. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Giannis kicks to Portis. Outside Porter. To Giannis, fires from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 11. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Portis a screen on Tatum. Here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Hauser. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
The line, Sam Hauser at the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2. The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Portis the screen. Jacks up a three. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Lillard.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
White drives in. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. On deep, Trent. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Bucks passing it around. Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires away from outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Plays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Porter's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
.56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. Boston grabs the miss. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Pass to Porter. Kuzma outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lillard. Shoots over White. Lillard misses. Boston leading by 13. White the pass to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Porzingis at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
Second free throw, no good.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Five seconds left here in the second. Portis for three. Drills it from outside. Portis has got 5 points so far. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Boston Celtics.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
Now that's me, Kenny, DJ EJ. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of
him. Bucks trail by 11. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Portis against Porzingis. Kuzma. The rebound by Holiday.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trent finds Kuzma. And the three ball is good. Kuzma's got his second bucket tonight.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Holiday dishes to White. Tatum with a screen on Trent. Right the pass to Porzingis. It's good. 14 points for Porzingis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the Celtics. On his high post. Tatum on him. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pound kicks to Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Up top, Kuzma. He's covered by Brown. The baseline J. Yep, that one goes. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
White, good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. And taken away by Brown.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Green and for Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Holiday against Porter. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Lillard's got 10 points.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Brown against Trent. Brown, good. 8 points for him.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Porter against Holiday. Lillard up top. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Holiday against Porter. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 16. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Brown. No good on that one. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics. They lead by 14. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Green is out there with Taurean Prince. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Rollins. And it's Porter in at the 2. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porter looking it over. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. Porter against Tatum. To the middle. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Rollins the pass to Prince. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Kicks it out to Prince. There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. Celtics leading by 15. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Taken away by Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 19. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. 5 on the clock. And again, the Bucks miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Brown, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Celtics. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Second team at the line. Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness. Always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Will it go? Porzingis with the rebound. Boston leading by 21. Tatum looking around. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Portis, the pass to Lillard. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Celtics.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Celtics leading by 19 points. 1:07 left in the fourth. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. Pass to Pritchard. The 17-footer. Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now Porter. "17-foot shot on the way." Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.